Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening po sa lahat ng nakikinig po.
Hello to all our viewers from here and around the world.
Napakaganda ng ating talentema ngayong hapon ito.
Isang mainit na pagbati po sa inyong lahat.
Well, friends,
welcome to the Bridges Show.
I'm very happy to be here, and I think it should be a really interesting and fun topic.
But there are things you want to learn. So I wanna take it from there and then I listen to them.
Meron sila mga mitiin upang maging makabuluhan pa ang pagiging Katoliko. Lalong-lalo na sa susunod na henerasyon.
Sa akin po, sa mga kabataan, use competence as a basis.
In real life, hindi naman talaga tayo tumitigil sa buhay. Kailangan talaga tuloy lang ang buhay kahit anong challenges natin.
Palawan, Cebu, Baguio City, Atty. Dwight, pati La Union. So we are saying that revenge travel is real.
Mas kailangan natin na i-share ang hiwaga ng sinin sa mga tao.
Food and health should go hand in hand. So yan ang gusto namin paratingin sa gobyerno.
So if you will just devote your life teaching, hindi ka yayaman sa pera, pero yayaman ka sa tao.
Siyempre, ang pinakamaganda po naman sa ating universidad ay yung talagang natuturuan po tayo kung paano maging mabuting tao.
Happy anniversary to Bridges! Here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love.
Good day everyone. Good day to the Thomasian community. Maraming salamat po sa isa na namang edisyon ng Bridges at ngayon po ay nasa season 3 na tayo. Kung nasan man po kayong bahagi ng mundo, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Dr. Edwin Rodriguez. Ang atin pong pag-uusapan, ang atin pong kakapanayamin ngayong araw na ito ay hindi po iba sa atin. At ito po ay sentro sa isa sa pinaka matatag na educational institution of higher learning o ang medical education, hindi lamang sa buong Pilipinas, kundi maski sa Asia Pacific. Established in 1871, the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery is the first medical school in the Philippines. Since then, it has grown steadily, today as one of the most progressive and modern medical schools in Asia, and has continued to make a profound contribution in the field of medicine. In today's episode of Bridges, let us get to know about its comprehensive professional academic programs and the administration's current plans and their future insights in response to the rapid advances in medicine and in medical education. I'm Dr. Edwin Rodriguez, an alumnus of the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery and a past president of the UST Medical Alumni Association. I also trained my pediatric hematology at the UST Hospital, so I'm happy to be back and welcome all of you again to this episode of Bridges. For those who probably may be seeing this for the first time, ang Bridges po is a virtual talk show that showcases and provides notable Thomasian alumni an opportunity to share their expertise and experiences on various topics for lifelong learning. Today's episode is brought to you by the UST Medical Alumni Association. Co-hosting with me today is my classmate, Dr. Arnold Angelo M. Pineda, also an alumnus of the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, a neurologist and psychiatrist, and the current president of the UST Medical Alumni Association. Hello, Arnold.
Hello, Edwin. Good afternoon.
Yan, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at kami pong magka-classmate ang naatasang maging MC ngayong episode na ito ng Bridges.
Yes, Edwin. So, isa pong mainit na pagbati sa ating mga tagapanood sa Facebook Live po, no? So Edwin, before we continue, let us ask our audience to please remember to like and share our show and to subscribe to our UST Thomasian Alumni Community YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page. So ito po ay isang pagsuporta sa ating programa. So maraming salamat. Okay. So Edwin, matanong kita. So being doctors, no? So we have actually we'll be celebrating our 30th alumni homecoming this coming 2025, no? So having spent most of our life in medicine and academic life, we already live and breathe UST, ika nga. So what has UST become to you? Or what does UST mean to you?
Well, I think I have always said in many occasions that I started my education at the UST High School, no? So talagang ang haba-haba talaga ng aking stay sa UST. So I really consider the University of Santo Tomas the home of my heart. No? This is where my formative years were spent, and I'm very, very proud to be a Thomasian all the way, no? Kaya ako po ay isang masaya, no, at malugod na Thomasino dahil po sa University of Santo Tomas. So ikaw naman, Arnold, ano naman ang ibig sabihin, o ano naman ang impact ng UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery lalo na, no, sa iyo?
Yes, actually, Edwin, no, kung high school ka nag-start, ako college naman, College of Science, BS Biology, and then Faculty of Medicine sa Medicine. Then I spent my internship, residency in UST. No, residency ko sa Neurology and Psychiatry sa UST Hospital. So UST all the way, no, ang aking training and aking academic career. So yun nga, it has become my second home. It has become my second family, and it has become bigger, no? My second family has become bigger since we have become part of the UST Medical Alumni Association. Kasi mas malaki na po ang pamilya natin. Aside from the medical alumni, yung iba pong alumni, pamilya na rin po natin.
Thank you, Arnold. No?
Yes.
Totoo.
And then, sa'yo naman, ano naman yung pinaka-memorable sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery?
Ako. Kung nung
May alam ako.
Oo, tama ka. Kung nung estudyante, ay ang rotation natin sa Fabelia ang pinaka-memorable sa akin, sapagkat muntik-muntik na tayo, hindi ako gumraduate, no, dahil sa aking kabaitan bilang isang medical clerk. But I think ang isa sa pinaka malalim na memories ko, no, sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery was when I taught in the medical school and I became an administrator. I think those were some of the most productive, some of the most memorable years, no, of my professional life. No, to be able to find that spot, no, to be a teacher, to be an educator, to future physicians, no, Thomasian physicians na ngayon nakikita ko na sa mga ospital. So siguro yung pagkakataong ibinigay ng UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery sa aking maghubog ng mga Thomasinong doktor ang isa sa pinaka-memorable na karanasan ko, no, sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery.
Yes, so sa akin naman, yung pinaka-memorable ay yung mga lugar, no? So if we remember nung first year tayo, no, yung anatomy hall, mga histology laboratory, memorable po sa amin yun kasi 1990 po, first year medicine kami, yun po yung malaking earthquake na nangyari.
Oo, memorable yun.
Yes, so habang po nag-i-exam kami ng anatomy ba yun or histology, bigla pong nag-earthquake, umuugoy po lahat ng mga gamit doon. And yun, hindi natin po makakalimutan yun, no? Pati ang medicine auditorium, patho lab, no? Medicine library ng LRU, no? So yun po yung mga kung saan po nakatambay ang mga med students dati. And then our clinical rotations in the hospital were also memorable, no? So maraming memorable po yung sa medicine, no? Medicine ward, surgery ward, no? sa neuropsych po, kaya nga po na neuropsych ako dahil doon po ako unang na-expose sa neurology at sa psychiatry, di ba? Sa psychiatry po kasi, nandun po kami sa loob ng community center. So, magsistay po kayo doon, kakausapin niyo yung mga psychiatric patients, no? So, doon po siguro nahubog na maging psychiatrist po ang iyong lingkod, no?
At bago natin tapusin yan, ang isa pang memorable araw ay pumutok ang pinatubo. Nung tayo ay second year medical student, o di ba? Daming
so lahat
natural.
Marami po kami pinagdaanan during our medical school.
Okay.
Aside from the usual baha po ng UST.
Yes, no? Ang perennial paglangoy, no, sa paligid ng UST. Pero ngayon po, tulad last time, no, napakaswerte natin, no. Ngayong araw na ito ay kasama din natin ang isa sa mga leaders ng ating Thomasian medical community. Walang iba kundi ang ating dean ng Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Ang ating dean po sa kasalukuyan ay associate professor sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Dati po siyang assistant dean mula June 2013 hanggang December 2016. At mula po 2017 hanggang ngayon, siya po ang ating dean. Siya po ay chief ng section of neurosurgery sapagkat isa pong neurosurgeon ang ating mahal na dean sa UST Hospital at isang past president at only woman president. No, kakaunti lang po ang mga babae o mga lady neurosurgeons. At ang ating dean po ay kasama, no, sa kakaibang kalibreng yan. Siya din po ay technical evaluator ng Doctor of Medicine program sa Commission on Higher Education. Vice President po siya and trustee ng Association of Philippine Medical Colleges at President po ng Anarji Roy Foundation Incorporated. Ano po? At ako po ay natutuwa, no, sapagkat personal ko pong nakatrabaho at nakasama ang ating mahal na dean nung siya po ay assistant dean at ako po ay faculty secretary. At tunay po, no, na may pagmamalaki natin ang mga nagawa at mga naiambag at magagawa at maiaambag pa ng ating mahal na dean. Ladies and gentlemen, ang ating pong bisita ngayong araw na ito ay walang iba kundi si Dean Associate Professor Maria Lourdes Maglinaw, MD. Hello, Dean Odette. Ang tawag po, ang nickname po ni Dean ay Odette. Opo. Hello, Dean Odette.
Hi, Edwin. Magandang hapon, Edwin and Arnold. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oo. Nainggit ako sa usapan nyo kanina. Gusto kong sumali. Kaya lang nakamute ako. Marami rin ako mga memorable.
Yes.
Memorable times.
Yes.
Kalamidad, lahat.
At baka isa inyo mga pasabog pa.
Oo. Kalamidad, pasabog, demerits.
Okay po.
Sige po.
So,
good afternoon po. Yes. Yes, Edwin. Yes. Good afternoon po, Dean. So,
huwag yun ako ipo.
Yes. So, nabanggit po ni Edwin na you became Dean in 2017, no? Could you tell us how was it like po during the beginning of your term?
Alam ni Edwin ito, no? Never in my wildest dream did I imagine myself where I am positioned today. Gusto ko lang maging simpleng practitioner ng aking specialization, no, in neurosurgery. But I guess it's my life path, no? May mga itinatakda sa atin na hindi natin alam, bigla na lang bubulaga, no? But more than the label, the title, which until now, no, medyo kinakabahan pa ako pag natatawag akong dean. What strikes me the most is the enormous responsibility that goes with the name and the title, and of course the expectation, no? So it really takes an enormous amount of courage to lead a 152-year-old medical school, and that was really medyo yan ang nakaka-intimidate mula nung umpisa, no? But ang importante the intentions are there, the good intentions. You want the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery to improve, share whatever talent you have, and yun, 'di ba? I mean, this is one thing that is very difficult, but kaya naman so far.
Yes. So actually for from 2017, 2023, 6 years na po din, no? And still going strong. And yun nga, what we're going to be discussing later is mas marami pa pong in store for the next years po ng Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, no? So during this time, kasi Doctorate 2017, and then we went into the pandemic in 2020, no? How was the pandemic, or how was the challenge to you personally when the pandemic came?
Yeah, actually, that is one of the greatest challenge or struggle of our time, no? So, hindi naman natin lahat inaasahan dumating ito, bumulaga, no? So, to sum it up, we really ventured on two very important things, no? Adaptive flexibility for curricular innovation. Kasi hindi pwede eh. Yung what we have, what we are doing then, we cannot do it, no? So we do adaptive flexibility, and of course integrative resilience of individual, lahat ng tao, faculty, students, together with the environment and the academic unit. So nung pumutok yung pandemic, ang daming expectation sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery kasi medical health ang problema nun eh, di ba? So we focus on identifying and addressing the most critical issues. Hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay. That's why we zero in on innovation, resilience, perseverance, no? And you know, these things more than we have, no, than what we have done, no, at any other time in our lives dito sa medicine. So actually COVID provided us the environment to reimagine, no? Parang siya yung siya yung naging medium, no? That's why we learn how to reimagine, to innovate, to be more creative, to engage on things that works and abandon what doesn't, no? Kasi ang pinakamahirap dito, there was no path to follow eh, 'di ba? Parang wala kang masundan, wala kang template, wala kang benchmark, 'di ba? So it was always a struggle back then, no? Trial and error experience, you venture on calculated risk. Parang isusugal mo, hindi mo sure kung tama ba to, mali ba to, but it's a hit and miss. And what's very alam mo na scary back then was pag hindi okay to, ang laki ng impact because you know the population, the medical school, ilang students, ilang faculty support staff as well, no? So we were actually benefiting from the vision of the past and the present university officials who had the foresight kasi meron na kagad nag-invest na ng educational media and technology, no? So as early as 2003 meron na tayong LMS, yung learning management system, but yung training to be, you know, to learn how to navigate, no, sa online is another story, di ba? Merong mga mateki, merong hindi, and everything has to be transition to online, no? So ang daming shift talaga during that time, even the teaching learning strategies, lahat curriculum, no? And even our assessment, no? One classic example is the oral revalida, no? It's a century old, more than 143-year-old tradition yan, assessment. So it's just easy kasi madali mo na lang i-scrap kasi parang this is high time, opportune time na, di ba, ang dali mo i-justify na, tanggalin na lang natin kasi pandemic naman. But we chose the more difficult path, no? We reinvent the oral revalida during the pandemic.
Well, actually, Doktora, nasagot nyo na yung mga ibang susunod na tanong. You already mentioned how the medical school coped up during the pandemic, no? And nabanggit nyo na rin po yung mga major changes, no, na inilatag nyo at isinakatuparan nyo to be able to bring the medical school to where it is today, no? At hindi po talaga madali yun, no? So, Doktora, if you have one or two major changes na ginawa, no? Ano po ito, Doktora? Sa curriculum, sa faculty?
Actually, mahirap pumili ng isa o dalawa.
Oo,
Kasi
dalawa. Yes.
orchestra siya di ba?
Correct.
So,
Yeah.
parang sabay-sabay, curriculum and instruction, capacity building for the
Yeah.
faculty,
Yeah.
infrastructure, infrastructure and
Yes.
facilities. So, hindi pwedeng may maiwan na
Yeah.
isa, di ba? Parang,
Yeah.
kasi
Yeah.
pag you know,
Mhm.
you change your strategy, you change your educational learning system, sasabay doon turuan mo. So there's capacity building, and of course, kung wala ka namang facilities and infrastructure, paano mo naman mai-implement lahat? So I think it's it's sabay-sabay lahat yan, the curriculum, instruction, strategies and infrastructure as well.
Yeah, I agree, Doktora. Arnold?
Yes,
Yeah.
Doktora. In terms of curricular and instructional innovation, ano po yung mga projects that the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery has undertaken? We know that there is a LeapMed program and the international tie-up for master's degrees in the United Kingdom. Can you tell us more of this about innovations?
Yeah, okay. So actually, even pre-pandemic, nandun na tayo sa Excellence Initiative, So we are trying to usher through a transformational change, hindi na tayo masyadong status quo. So we try to innovate. So meron na tayong yung LeapMed nga, Actually yung LeapMed yan is a Learning Enhanced Accelerated Program for Medicine, just to, kasi di ba may K-12 plus 2 years. So we thought of this accelerated program na, di ba, that will shorten your pre-med, na 2 years. Kasi kinuha mo naman sa K-12 yan so that's one, And we also have some programs, graduate programs with international flavor. So yan yung Public Health International. We have actually a certification course, yung organ donation, yung tinatawag na Odisea Organ Donation Initiative for Southeast Asia, wherein there are only 2 with the University of Barcelona naman yan, Eventually, i-mandate na ng DOH that all health institutions, yung mga hospitals who have organ transplantation should have a certification course, yung mga in charge sa organ donation. And soon we will be launching a course on community ear and hearing care for Asia Pacific. So in addition to that, meron na tayong pain management with the University of South Australia, and also yung audiology din natin, So yan, meron na tayong in place,
Yes.
So
programs, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Edwin.
Yes, Doctor. I think these are very clear, clear steps, towards competitiveness, hindi lang po sa region, kundi maging sa global arena. At natutuwa po tayo, na ang medical school, with the limitations din po na kinakaharap niya, is trying its best, to step out of the box, and think of creative and innovative ways, para iangat yung level ng medical education, at itahi siya sa iba't ibang benchmarks sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo. So sa ngayon po, Doktora, before we continue, meron po tayong break, for a short video of our UST hospital. So
actually, Edwin, it's more of sa UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Yung sa UST Hospital, mamaya pa. So mauuna po yung ating video for UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Yes.
Parang nagkamali ako ng program.
Hindi, may change na ng konti.
Okay. All right. Sige po, panoorin po natin to our beloved Thomasian community and all our viewers. Let's watch this video about the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery.
150 years of pursuing excellence with the best and the brightest. The UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery is on a clear path towards greatness. Today, we are about to go further. The Go Further Beyond 150 Years Capital Campaign sets its vision on the rising of the Henry C. Senior Hall, where the Saints Cosmas and Damian Simulation and Research Center will be housed. A state-of-the-art structure designed to meet the challenges and the expectations of a digitally inclined medical education landscape, housing technologically advanced facilities and equipment which will complement the existing teaching, learning, and research practices of the university. With an outcomes-based mindset, the Henry C. Senior Hall complements clinical immersion with real-world simulation and supplements clinical limitations with virtual clinical scenarios, thus bridging the perceived gaps. This environment will allow more space for a learner-centered education and commits itself to the pursuit of excellence in simulation and integration of medical training and research, and to ensure ethical and compassionate patient care, prioritizing the safety of both patients and students as would-be healthcare providers. The Henry C. Senior Hall is yet another milestone, securing the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery a relevant and significant spot in Catholic medical education in the country, in the region, and in the world. Surely and steadily, this ambitious campaign is now becoming a reality, thanks to the combined hands of the University of Santo Tomas, the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, its beloved alumni, students, corporate benefactors, and friends. It will be our legacy for 150 more years to come, and a tribute to the faculty's 150 years of excellence in medical education.
Standing as the oldest medical school in the country, the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery has produced the most number of doctors in the country's history. What started with only 9 enrollees on its opening school year in 1871 has eventually become the birthplace of accomplished physicians who have contributed enormously in the development of Philippine medicine. From national heroes and martyrs to the medical directors and founders of the most renowned hospitals of today, the faculty has evolved to be the country's top medical school, the benchmark of excellence, and an eminent institution in the field of medical education. Thomasian doctors, continue to live a life guided by your principles and the core values of your alma mater.
With a target goal of 1.2 billion pesos, the Go Further Beyond 150 Years Capital Campaign will assure the completion and furnishing of the Henry C. Senior Hall, the production of relevant medical research, the awarding of scholarships to underprivileged but deserving future physicians, and the provision of much-needed support of our home, St. Martin de Porres Building. True to its mandate, the Anargeroy Faculty of Medicine and Surgery Foundation Incorporation assures its donors that each peso and dollar will be handled with full integrity, making sure that they are directed toward where they are needed most. This campaign is being fueled by our generous donors and the participation of a core team of faculty and alumni who are working tirelessly to see this campaign succeed. Our continued pursuit of excellence drives us to reach greater heights. This goal would require dedicated and generous souls to turn it into reality and open the doors to the dreams of 1,000 more doctors. We've come so far in 150 years. Can you imagine how far we could go in the next 150 years? It is time that we come together and go further in building the future of medicine.
Come and join us
Be one with UST FMS and Anarji Roy.
To make this ambitious goal a reality.
Together, we can go further.
We can go further.
We can go further.
Ayan, yan ang napakagandang
no?
video ng UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery sa ating Go Further campaign. Kasama dyan ang Anarji Roy Foundation Incorporated. At nakita mo naman ang kanilang mga spokespersons, hindi biro, si Dean, si Ma'am Annette Ward, at si no less than our Father Regent, Father Aparicio. So, yan po ay isang magandang video, no, to reintroduce the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Actually, ano pa lang yan patikim pa lang yan pag nakita nyo yung building na, Diyos ko, ang laki-laki doon sa harap ng UST High School building, ay nako. Pag naayos yun, magugulat tayo sa malaking pagbabago sa UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. So, Arnold, we're back with Domingo-Maglinao. So we will continue our talakayan with our beloved Dean.
Since we already showed the video, no, I would like to proceed to the question para mainit-init pa yung kung ano yung nakita natin, no. So how is the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery Simulation Lab progressing? No? Dean Odette.
Yeah, actually Arnold, di ba sabi nga kanina doon sa video, it's only a dream. But ngayon, it's more than a dream. It's about to happen. Reality na siya. Kasi we're actually on the pa-fifth floor na tayo. Actually, meron akong mga pictures dito, but later on na lang kung may time pa, may picture ako, meron akong drone video footage. Talagang naka-drone video siya para doon sa mga hindi naniniwala, punta na lang po kayo dito para makita ninyo. You know, kasi well, syempre marami it's actually a journey na 2017 pa nung na-conceptualize yung proposal and all na actually hindi lang ito yung simulation, Edwin, Arnold, no? Dalawang landmark projects ito ng Faculty of Medicine and Surgery na in line sana sa sesquicentennial anniversary. So yan ang pinakapunot dulo niya, no? Yung sesquicentennial anniversary natin. So it happened in 2017. Dalawang proposed landmark projects. Number one is the redevelopment of the rear portion of the medicine building. So pag pumunta kayo dito ngayon, mula first hanggang fourth floor sa likod, bago na siya. So yung mga pinagkwekwentuhan nyo kaninang anatomy hall, histo, lab med, iba na. State of the art na siya. So and yun nga, no, yung pandemic tinurn namin into opportunity. Pandemic, walang pasok, doon naganap yung renovation. So, 'di ba? May dinulot na maganda, no? Yes. And yung second landmark project, ito ngang Henry C. Senior Hall. So 2017 pa yan hanggang sa inabutan ng pandemic, pero ito ngayon realidad na siya. And we are having the topping off ceremony on October 7, meaning to say October 7 na kumpleto na niya yung projected number of floors. So yun yung parang topping off ceremony. So buo na siya, no? And by God willing, by June of 2024 will be the inauguration. So nakakakilabot, na nakakatuwa, na nakakaiyak kasi alam mo yung biyahe, yung journey, yung hirap, yung luha, yung parang ano ba to, matutuloy ba, hindi na, ganyan. So maraming hindrances, maraming struggles. Of course, everything changed nung nag-pandemic, hindi na siya yung unang drawing, yung amount, 'di ba? Malaking bagay. And of course, ang isa pang malaking problema is merong anong ilalaman mo, 'di ba? If you're, the simulation is not cheap, no? So, and of course, we also have to capacitate our people here, faculty development on faculty capacity building on simulation, just what we are doing now with our Focus Institute, no, or ultrasound. So ganun din, capacity building din kasi we are going to a different direction na 'di ba? Naka-incorporate na ang ultrasound, pero syempre kailangan yung faculty mo magaling din magturo. So yun, nandun kami, capacity building, and same is true with simulation. Inaayos na namin yung faculty development program for the simulation naman. So maraming exciting developments, and siguro pag inisip mo, we have our different degrees of successes, no? Doon sa mga projects. Merong 100% successful na, merong nasa 80%, merong ganyan. But pagka natapos lahat yan, it will be a grand orchestra na, di ba? I mean, this is something for the future generation of Thomasian physicians, no? Talagang we embraced selflessness, talagang all mine to give. Bahala na si Lord sa atin, 'di ba? And nakikita na natin yung fruits, no? Unti-unti.
So Doktora, just diving in, sinabi niyo na po, faculty development, ang infrastructure po, ang technology, dahan po they're being put in place. Kamusta naman po ang support staff natin? Paano din po ninyo sila isinasabay dito sa malaking pagbabagong ito?
Unti-unti na rin siya kasi nilalatag na rin namin yung training, no? Kung sino man ang malalagay diyan, nandun na rin kasi of course we know that our number one stakeholders are our students, but our greatest resource, no, is the faculty and our support staff, no? So kailangan retool, reskill, and upskill, no? Parang tuturuan mo ulit para ring sa learning management system, from Blackboard lilipat sa Canvas, nakaka-intimidate, di ba? Kasi bago na naman. So lahat ng bagay, basta may pagbabago, may pag-aaral, may capacity building, no? Pati sa support staff. May tawag kami diyan 3T. Teach, train, and transfer.
Yeah, okay. Very nice. So Doktora, in terms naman po sa medical learner, sabi niyo po sila talaga yung puso at diwa ng lahat ng ginagawa po natin sa Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. Ano po ang nakikita niyong pagbabago sa takbo ng medical education po sa pagkakatayo nitong isang malaking proyekto na ito ng University of Santo Tomas Faculty of Medicine and Surgery? Obviously, Doktora, magbabago ang landscape ng medical education. So ano po ang nag-iintay para sa mga medical learner?
Actually, kung titingnan mo, Edwin, hindi ko naman masasabing late, but it's just timely, no? But if you benchmark from the different medical schools sa abroad, no, they're into simulation already, no? 'Di ba? Parang yung sa video nga kanina, clinical immersion, 'di ba? Clinical exposure, we have to bridge the gap, no? Hindi lahat ng mga dapat na kasong nakikita mo in real life scenario, 'di ba? And of course, that would also include patient safety. Hindi yung first time ka mag-i-insert ng Foley catheter sa totoong pasyente, 'di ba? So I mean, there is really value in doing simulation, no? Ano talaga siya, but of course, nothing beats a real life patient. Kaya meron kaming standardized patient na rin. We have patient as teachers. Meron kaming PAT program, patient as teachers. So mga ganyan, may mga standardized patients. So marami always geared towards our students. And another plan, no, instead not only certification course, focus certification for faculty, pati estudyante sasabay na i-focus certify. for ultrasound education, yes.
Naku, doktora, baka lahat po inu-ultrasound na
Oo,
papasok sa
yan ang
med
actually
school.
yan ang vision di ba? Ng lahat. Hawak mo ang ultrasound just like a stethoscope.
Yeah, point
so
of
that is,
care.
yes,
doktora.
focus
Opo.
na siya, point of
Yeah.
care ultrasound. Hindi
Yeah.
siya mag-official read, but that will be a, an armamentarium, no? Just
Yes.
like your standard armamentarium na siya, just like your stethoscope.
Yeah, it's true.
So talagang
Naku,
transform.
Naku, doktora, ang dami, no? Ang ganda, no? From pati pasyente now becomes a teacher, no? Because doktora, we all learn from our patients. Naku, yung mga tinignan natin nung estudyante tayo.
Hindi mo makakalimutan. Yeah.
Oo, sila po talaga ang mga buhay na nagturo at buhay na guro para sa atin. And I think tama po yung direksyon na simulation hones, no? The competencies of students bago po nila i-apply sa real world. And I think magandang compliment po ang simulation, no? Bago po sa totoong real world scenario. So, Arnold?
Yes. Sige. So we were discussing po, no, faculty development, learning, etc. So, Faculty of Medicine and Surgery has its tradition of excellence in research and publications, no? So ano po ba ang update natin on research and publications sa UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery?
Actually, di ba meron tayong Santo Tomas Journal of Medicine na for a while medyo nanahimik siya, no? So we have this JMAS Journal of Medicine UST. It's a reinvented scholarly publication of the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery. So yan na naman yung parang venue na pwedeng mag-publish ang mga estudyante, ang residents, interns, consultants, and faculty as well, no? So, itong JMAS natin, nasa repositories and registries na siya ng cross-ref cited by. Meron na siyang DOI, yung Digit Object Identifier for Individual Author Ownership. Nasa WIPRIM, no? Western Pacific Regional Index Medicus, Herdin Plus, ResearchGate, Google Scholar, and Semantic Scholar. So twice, 2 or 3 times a year, nagre-release tayo ng issue. And we also have special issues, no? Like last time, we have a special issue from the Department of Internal Medicine kasi nag-celebrate sila ng 90th year. So isang issue yon, puro papers ng IM, no? So maraming bago. Now, research agenda, in terms of research agenda, pag titignan mo kasi kanya-kanyang department, merong research agenda, no? So, depending on the context of what they teach. But, of course, a very encompassing research agenda would be on medical education, no? That's where our strength really is, no? Medical education. So, yan, dami innovation, especially during the pandemic. So, we want to push forward. No, marami na rin tayong researches na may malalaking grants, no? Ang lalaki ng grants, meron tayong sa NICER project on atletang Pinoy. Meron tayong grant na rin from PCHRD for our mental health. So it's a institution, no? Multidisciplinary research as well. So medyo umuusad-usad naman na tayo sa research.
Yes. At doktora, ang JMAS po ba is open to all?
Yes, open to international, open access peer-reviewed journal. So we would encourage talaga everyone to publish. Pwede dyan. Actually ngayon, we have a move na lahat ng mga nag-aalimurong, yung mga Guerrero lecture, special lectures, we get all the abstract kasi we can publish all the abstracts there. So yun, kasi kailangan din natin yun for the Web of Science, no? Yung Clarivate, sa Clarivate application. Yun.
So doktora, kasi po sa UST Medical Alumni Association, we can also announce that yung mga international may magagandang papel, may also
Yes,
have theirs
oo.
published po sa JMAS. No po?
Pwede na, pwede na. Oo.
Maganda po, maganda pong
Pwede,
balita yun,
yeah.
Doktora.
Oo, kahit ano, basta kahit sino can publish, no? Even international researchers can publish. Yun nga ang kailangan din natin, no? And
Okay.
speaking of international na rin, no? We have actually international faculty na, Edwin, Arnold.
Ah, wow.
So, oo, we have almost 20 na international faculty. So, it beefs up our KPI, no, ng internationalization. So yan na rin ang nagmagandang epekto ng pandemic, no?
Yes.
Kasi ang dami na nating mga international faculty from Harvard, Stanford, at meron din from our very own alumni.
Yeah. I think, Doktora, magandang balita yun kasi the pandemic and the virtual platform made things borderless. Parang wala nang limit, no? Pwedeng mag-lecture yung nasa Amerika ng gabi dito, umaga sa kanya. We just ask the students to dial in, no? Whether as part of their academic requirement or as part of their interest, no? In medical or scientific disciplines, no? So maganda yun, Doktora, magandang balita, talagang towards internationalization. Doktora, how about the community po?
Community.
Sa community, Doktora, ano po ang thrust ng Faculty of Medicine and Surgery under your term and moving forward po?
Ako, napaka-active ng community natin ngayon, no? Actually, our community, family community and preventive medicine, we have a forged alliance with the local government unit, no? So hindi lang tayo nagnanabotas, nagdadagat-dagatan, actually na-capture na natin ang Manila, no? So we have a memorandum of agreement with the 44, 46 barangays. So ang mga estudyante natin, nandiyan na, yung mga clerks, no? Nagpo-point of care na rin tayo dyan. No? So, we are actually strengthening government and private collaboration kasi andyan ang material, at saka it's yung reciprocity, diba? I mean, they need this, tayo naman, we need this, and ang ganda ng ganun. It's not something that, we have to maintain the elitist thing type of nakakatuwa kasi and yung memorandum of agreement natin will encompass.
At saka, Doktora, yung community, grounds our us, Doktora, diba? Sa reality sa buhay, no? Doon natin nakita talaga yung other side ng buhay, no? Yung mga talagang marginalized at yung mga totoong nasa laylayan. Opo. And, Doktor, is it safe to say na nag-evolve na rin ang community immersion or community engagement sa mga bata? Traditional na pupunta lang doon.
Kasi ngayon, di ba, may limitation pa from the pandemic, no? Pero itong papasok na academic year, mas mas may leeway na tayo. Just like our international electives nung una, talagang wala, di ba? Talaga. But now we're allowed already to go into our international electives. So sa community mas na rin, di ba? Nagbubukas na tayo.
Malaki na yung pagkakaiba, Edwin, dun sa community medicine natin dati.
Sa Pampalay.
Nagpapaanak ako ng biik o ng baboy.
Nakatoka ka bang magluto?
Yes. Magluluto po.
At
masaya. Iba na talagang transformational change, no? At hindi pwedeng hindi sumabay sa change.
At saka, Doktora, ngayon ang medical education, sangkaterbang KPIs, no? At metrics, no? Doktora, diba?
At saka
hindi pwedeng hindi pwedeng ma-checkan lang. O sige, pwede na.
Hindi na. At saka yun nga dapat medyo open yung isip mo na for all the changes, 21st century skills, no? Hindi lang basta alam mo yung libro tapos, 'di ba? So hindi na professionalism, 'di ba? May mga soft skills na dapat. And with the generation of medical learners now, ibang-iba na. You should approach them differently. Hindi na tayo pwede yung status quo na how we were taught then. Kasi ibang-iba nung tinuruan tayo, oo lang tayo ng oo di ba? Parang ngayon hindi, talagang macheched ako.
At saka doktora, ang mga bata ngayon, they want a voice, a share on the table. No? Hindi
Steak
na
talaga, no? Steak.
Bibigyan mo lang na, yan ang kainin mo,
Yan ang, tapos,
lang.
take it or leave it. No?
Hindi na ganun. So I think talagang ang dami pong pagbabago sa medical school. No? Ibang-iba na from the way we were taught. No? And I think para sa inyo, doktora, who came from that generation, di ba, doktora, parang nakaka-overwhelm din yan
yes.
Parang kung ako nga parang hindi ko rin alam kung saan magsisimula no, na gawing, na ma-master no, yung mga kailangan as a medical educator. So, bukod doon, doktora, probably one of the last questions, in terms of international linkages and channels, so although na-mention yun na kanina, doktora, moving forward po, ano pa po ang plano ng UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery towards broadening our reach, no, widening our impact, and probably making our presence felt in the international or even global arena.
Number one, of course, yung involving international faculty, no? So, ang daming bumibisita sa atin, encourage them to come, to give lectures, talks, and maging faculty ka talaga, na meron kang regular teaching hour, etc. Now, we also would renew our memorandum of agreement with international institutions, di ba? Parang renew the ties, no? Tapos, one attack would be our graduate and certification programs with international flavors, no? Yan. And yun, resume yung international electives natin para maka-experience din naman at we will be made known again, no? So kasi after the pandemic, ang dami talagang daming nahinto.
Actually, speaking of the international electives, doktora, some of our alumni yun yung mga pinupuntahan ng mga ibang students natin. They are open to welcome our medical students in their institutions in the US specifically, in order to further their learning, kung ano po yung subspecialty na gusto nila for the exposure. So
Doktora, isang probably last question before we wrap up this very, very interesting interview with you. Doktora, kamusta na po ang UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery and the UST Hospital? Kamusta na po ang dynamics knowing that parang ito po magkakambal, doktora, di po ba? One cannot do without the other, no? So, kamusta na po ang dynamics? I'm sure nagbago na rin, no, through the years
much
po.
better, no? But of course, no, the hospital has gone through so much. We realize that, no? At saka syempre yun din ang nagiging issue sa amin ngayon is the clinical exposure of our medical students, no? And but of course we cannot blame anything on anyone. Medyo talagang nagkaroon ng dumaan sa mahigpit na problema. And number one, we are talking, no? Importante, we try to resolve some issues that are there lingering and all, diba? So I mean, I don't see any reason why we will not be, ang ano lang talaga is how we can siguro anong tawag doon, revive the clinical division as much as it was before. I mean, this is an open naman diba? No? So we don't keep this as secret or we all know na yung clinical division is yan ang medyo issue sa amin kasi that's where our students go. So second year, meron na ng physical diagnosis. Kaya nga kami nakapag-innovate ng standardized patient as teachers. Pati nung pandemic, nung unang pwede nang bumalik sa hospital, we don't have cases in the clinical division. But our support staff, workshop namin para magpanggap na pasyente. Diba? I mean, these are innovations, no, that we do para lang makapag-PE, history. So, workshopin mo yung mga support staff, meron silang case, no? So, yun,
And I think, doktora, napakahalaga nun, no? Especially with the still the challenges, lalo na nung pandemic.
Yes, oo.
Siguro ngayon, dahil naitawid naman na po natin ang pandemic kahit papano, baka slowly po, no? And tama po kayo, Doktora, all of us, no, Thomasian physicians, we all wish that one day the UST hospital, di ba, comes back to its
the way it were before.
Yeah. I mean, andyan ng UPPGH sa malapit sa atin, andyan ng JR malapit sa atin, pero ang UST Hospital, noon kahit 400 tayong clerks,
andyan tayo sa loob lahat.
Hindi tayo magkandatuto sa dami ng ginagawa kasi ang dami talagang pasyente. So, slowly po sana, no?
Hopefully, hopefully, collective
bumalik na po yung mga panahon, no, ng parang glory days, no, ng UST Hospital, no, as our base hospital. So, I think, Arnold, time went by so fast.
Yes.
It has been a very fruitful conversation and one that I always enjoy. Si Dean Odette naman lagi naman
BFF kami.
Lagi naman kaming enjoy magchikahan kahit saan kami magkita, whether official or informal. And but tonight, kung nasaan man po kayo, we were very happy to discover from Dean Odette as our dean what UST, the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, is doing and what we can expect soon. So, but before we end, we would like to ask our beloved Dean Odette Maglinao, to give her final message to the Thomasian community and to all our viewers who may be tuned in to this session of Bridges. Doktora?
Yeah, message ba na lang ba? Okay. Ano ba? Marami kasi akong message. Marami akong gustong sabihin. But anyway, I hope to see the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery seize the status quo and embrace transformational change in different degrees, which is critical and highly participatory. Hindi ito yung involvement ng FMS sa immense effort to innovate and eventually change is not actually the sole responsibility of its leader. We have identified and acknowledged each and everyone's strength and accountability, no? All member engagement, no? So the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery needs to shift mainly to a culture of teamwork, creativity, innovation, entailing a high level of commitment and skills collaboration. So this is all about appreciating interdependence. So final message, education at the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery, given its rich history and track record at the core, remains dynamic, engaged, and responsive to changes and challenges. So I promise na it will continue to stay as the resilient and adaptive pillar of Thomasian medical education for generations to come. So
thank you very much, Dean. And these words,
salamat,
Arnold, make us proud, truly proud to be Thomasian physicians, no? And thank you very much, Dean Odette, for the leadership, for the vision, for the strength and courage, to pursue what is there beyond our seeing. So thank you very much, Dean Odette. It has been a very interesting session with you, with what's going on with the Faculty of Medicine and Surgery from no less than our beloved Dean Maria Lourdes Domingo-Maglinao as our guest. Thank you for sharing with us the latest updates and plans that the UST FMS have. And God bless and more power to you, the faculty and all the support staff, our medical learners, and may God bless you richly for the changes and innovations that are ongoing and upcoming as well. So thank you very much, Dr. Maglinao.
Thank you. My pleasure and my honor. Yes. Salamat.
Thank you, Doktora.
Thank you.
Sige, we have some announcements, no? So, the much-awaited 2023 Academe, Alumni, Industry and Government, or AAIG International Multisectoral Summit is coming this September 29 to 30 with the theme AAIG Nexus, New Visions, New Frontiers, New Strategies and Practices. So please mark your calendars and register now. The program and registration details are available at the USTAAI web Facebook page. So do register early. Again, friends, before we end the show, please don't forget to like and share our show and subscribe to our UST Thomasian Alumni Community YouTube channel and Facebook page. Also, Bridges would like to thank the UST Medical Alumni Association for sponsoring the last 2 episodes of Bridges. So this is Dr. Arnold Ponieda, your host today. Here at Bridges, we build bridges of people, bridges of knowledge, and new learnings.
Thank you very much, Arnold, my dear classmate and our beloved president sa UST Medical Alumni Association, to all our viewers, to all our Thomasian colleagues all over the world. Thank you for spending time with us. Do watch again on Tuesday our Bridges episode for another exciting session with an equally interesting guest. Remember, here at Bridges, we build bridges of faith, bridges of hope, and bridges of love. Enjoy the rest of the evening. God bless you all, and mabuhay.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Here's to the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open every day. This 1+2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Here's to the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. نحلم إن يكون العالم أحلى ونعيش بحب ونتجمع ونخلي صوتنا يملى هالدنيا حب ونتكاتف نرفع وترفرف ونتعاون نصنع ونحقق وما نستسلم نتحدى ونتجاوز كل شدة ونغني بمودة. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open every day. This 1+2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. نحلم إنه يكون العالم أحلى ونعيش بحب ونتجمع ونخلي صوتنا يملى هالدنيا حب ونتكاتف نرفع وترفرف ونتعاون نصنع ونحقق وما نستسلم نتحدى ونتجاوز كل شدة ونغني بمودة. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it.